Hey there, folks. It is Bradford from Beacon Finance and Consulting here. And something that I wanted to talk to you today about is making payments to the IRS. So, the IRS, the easiest way to do it is through their online payment portal. And the payment that I'm going to cover today, it is 2025, April of 2025, past the extension timeline for most folks. But that is the one that I'm going to show you how to do. And actually, if you make a payment through this online payment portal, it does extend your return. So there's if you ever need to remit payment to the IRS, this is the easiest and most secure way to do it. So I use ChatGPT, whatever search engine you use, IRS Online Pay. Make sure that it does link you. You can see it down here in the bottom, that it does take you to an IRS.gov website. There's a lot of fraud and phishing attempts that go along here. So you have a couple different options as you go through these windows. I'm paying an individual account. That was the last screen. Direct pay with bank account. There is a charge if you use this option. You are welcome to do it. It's usually not worth it from a point standpoint, but do your thing as far as that goes. There is a fee. Pay individual tax. Make a payment. Now, reason. There's all sorts of reasons. The most common ones are balance due. So if you have filed a tax return and you owe, that's what that is for. Estimated tax payments. This is how you would pay in your, I'll say quarterly, although you could use this really as frequently as you want to, but to pay towards your estimated tax or your extension, which is what we're going to do in this case. Now, I will say if you go here to estimated tax, each option type, there are different things to click on. Usually it's self-explanatory. Like income balance due would typically be for income tax. This is a plethora of years. But for extension, it autofills it because there's really only one option. Extension 4868 2024. Continue. Now, I don't want you to know everything there is to know about me. So I'm going to start. We're going to pause for this visit. And I'm going to pause this for a second as I fill the rest of this out without y'all knowing. Although when you do go through this one, it does exit out. So keep that in mind. One thing that I do want to mention, this is for verification purposes. The information you must basically it's matching what's in the IRS's system for this tax filing year or the tax filing year that you have selected here. So for 2023, if you were single when you filed your 2023 return, I was, so that's why I'm indicating single. If I was now married, I would still choose single for 2023. All of this information is designed to match this 2023 return regardless of your current address, your current filing status. It all needs to match this tax year. And this is the next screen. You will then continue, pay $100, payment date. Now, this is a good thing, and of course, you'll enter your routing number, your account number, because that's the option that we chose. Typically, it's a checking, but not always. That's up to you. Basically, and I'll show you this on the final screen. You'll want to take a screenshot. Although I'm not going to go all the way through with this because I'm not personally trying to make a payment. But give me 1 second. I'm going to enter this information, and then take you to the next screen. Now, I used a fictitious Bank of America number, which doesn't relate to anything, so it's not actually going to process. But this is the final screen that you will go to. From here, you will go ahead, enter your first and last name, and of course your social, just to kind of verify, it's serving as a signature. I accept the debit authorization, and then you will click submit. And I'm not actually going to do this, but something that I do prefer and I have my clients do is there is going to be one more screen, which is it's good habit to screenshot it or print it off, control P, save it as a PDF, just in case the matching gets off with the IRS. Usually it won't happen. Usually it will post to your account. And this is the most streamlined way to do it, but mistakes do happen. Sometimes the date can get mistransposed, so it's a good practice to have. Hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions. Until next time.